in-between of this life and the next, if there is one, which I hope for these days since my favorite people are dust now, scattered or lined up on mantles, which I do not think they would like much. All of them valued freedom more than almost anything. Sandy bare feet in the car with the windows rolled down, radio playing loud on the long stretch of Highway 1 coastal road. But they must understand that we cannot let them go. When Deb died, I weirdly wanted to eat her ashes. She would have laughed at that. The in-between of betrayal. When I met His Holiness the 14th Dalai Lama at the Ritz-Carlton, I was well aware of religion's misogyny, Pema Chodron's yearning for accountability, also in any lineup of apostles. And as I sat by my porn-addicted husband, who was being honored as a hero of compassion, I thought of Siddhartha, the father realizing his son no longer dwelt with him, that he had already left. Part of me had gone too. There's a photo of that day. The Dalai Lama's low-fiving me, and we're both smiling. The in-between of the 13-year-old boy's paragraph when he wrote, "My dad is sick, and at the end of Beowulf he dies. I don't think my father will die, but he is sick and he has been going to the hospital. This is showing maybe his last but not least battle, because my dad has shown me a lot and I should be able to take on my own battles now." The assignment asked students for a modern-day hero. I typed advanced without consulting the 4-point rubric. The in-between of class warfare. When I worked at San Francisco's downtown alternative high school, the kids at risk wrote pieces about their hardships and were asked to perform them at ACT Theater. Afterwards, in a reflection circle, teachers said they were inspired by the connections made and the deep work art can do. While they processed with students, audience members stole the mics, the audio and lighting equipment, the computers. The place was cleared out. And looking back, that was the end of Act 3. The in-between of Tilda Swinton's narration, asking, is a cortege passing? Is the cortege history itself? I felt my class background hurrying to look up the word, foreign film directors, actors, names to note, Sandra Huller's long neck and searing intellect, my desire to pass. My mother said Parmesan cheese in the kitchen with her freckled legs. I ran downstairs to say, the women in the pageant are the prettiest I've ever seen. She said, you used to say I was. Her marriage dissolving, backlit. I couldn't explain. The in-between of gender and all the shit people buy trying to uphold it. Yes. My biology announced itself as a baby turned inside me, and I lay down on the floor in the store while Steve picked out our shotgun wedding registry. I was exhausted from building a skeleton. The fetal brain grows at close to 250,000 nerve cells per minute. I think of the ways I conditioned our child, listing who I'd hoped he'd become. Thankfully, the woman at E's holiday party hit me, saying, "Who in the actual hell do you think you are?"